You will now take notes on solving a linear system using the graph and check method. Hopefully you got a good understanding of this watching the Shmoop video. Step 1, when using graph and check, write each equation in a form that's easy to graph. In other words, the easiest form to graph is slope-intercept form, because all you have to do is start at the y-intercept and then follow your slope from point to point. Step 2. Graph both equations in the same coordinate plane, but be sure to label both so that we know which one is which. Step 3. Estimate the coordinates of the point of intersection. This is your solution. And step 4. Check these coordinates as you did in the do now. Substitute them in to see that both equations are equal. Let's take a look at this. Y equals x minus 3 and y equals negative x minus 1. I'm going to color code here so that it's a little easier and I don't have to go back and label. Okay, so for equation 1, 1, 2, 3, y-intercept is negative 3. I'm going to go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, and draw a line. Now that I have it color-coded, I don't have to worry so much about labeling it. Okay, now for my next equation, I have negative x minus 1. So I'll start at negative 1 and go down 1 to the right 1. Down 1 to the right 1. I can pretty much stop here because I see the point of intersection, so I don't have to keep drawing points. And I can circle this point. This would be my solution. Positive 1 comma negative 2. Now I can test that by plugging it in to see that it actually does work and that my solution that I estimated is actually correct. So into the first equation. If I plug in negative 2 for y equals, for x I can plug in 1 minus 3. Does negative 2 equal 1 minus 3? Yes, negative 2 equals negative 2. In the second equation, I can plug in negative 2 again equals negative 1 minus 1. So that would be negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 equals negative 2. Yes, this is a correct solution. Now you will try one. X plus y equals 0 and y equals negative 1/2 x plus 1. Well, step 1 should be to put your first equation in slope-intercept form. Pause the video here. You should have written equation 1 as y equals negative x, you don't have to say plus 0, and then your second equation was y equals negative 1/2 x plus 1. So now, when you graph these, you should have had your first line, if I use red, starting at the origin, going up 1, left 1, or down 1 to the right 1. So you have a negative slope. And then for your second line, I'm going to use green. You should have started at positive 1 on the y-axis and then went down 1 to the right 2, down 1 to the right 2, and so on. You could have gone up 1 to the left 2, and then there you would have your point of intersection. And if you checked your solution, you would have found that your solution is negative 2 comma positive 2. Nice job. Now you can begin practicing some on your own during the classwork activity.